Barcelona, your new leaders over in La Liga after they picked up all 3 points this past weekend. And of course, Real Madrid had a bit of a stutter. Of course, taking a look at what's going on this coming weekend. We're going to call coming at you next. That's right, folks. Bubba's giving a prediction video today. We look forward to match number 8 over in this year's La Liga, and we'll get to that in just a second. If you know where you've been, smash your subscribe and bang it today. All things Rovers related, La Liga related, World Cup related later this year. Goodness gracious me. Of course, Barcelona top the table for the first time this season, with, of course, Real Madrid now dropping down into second. But who will be there this coming weekend? We'll take a look at all of it in a second. Of course, people shout about VIPs. They are the patrons. You know who you are. But let's jump in the deep end, of course, and have a look at how we all got on last time. And then shall we, of course, kick it all off right here, right now. La Liga, of course. Bilbao against Almería at the top of the graphic there. Of course, big win it was for Bilbao. 4-0, 1-0 win for me. Meanwhile, Cádiz and Villarreal duked out to a 0-0 draw. I went with the 2-1 win for Villarreal. Got that one wrong. Valladolid 3-2 wins over Getafe. Big away day win for them. I went with the draw. Also between Sevilla and Athletico Madrid. It was a 2-0 win for Madrid. Sevilla are in trouble. Lopetegui, I think, at Sevilla might be under a bit of pressure as they're just over the drop zone. Meanwhile, there you go. Of course, Barcelona 1-0 win away from home against Mallorca. I went with a 2-0. Espanyol against Valencia was a 2-2 draw. I went with a 1-1. Not too shabby there. Here it is, of course, the big time derby there. Sort of a 1-0 win over Real Betis. I went the 3-2 in the other way. Got that one wrong. Sociedad 5-3 winners over Girona. Goals galore. 8-goal thriller there. 2-1 win for me. Vallecano drew. Actually, where are we here? They flip-flopped around. Vallecano picked up a 2-1 win over Elche. I went with a 2-0. Real Madrid only drew with Osasuna. I went with a 3-0. Osasuna are a legitimate early doing very, very well at the moment, so got to give them a bit of credit there. Real Madrid just had an off day, looks like. Let's take a look at the table. Looks like this. Then, as you see, Barcelona top of the table. Real Madrid are in second. Both sides yet to taste defeat. We do have a title race on our hand. Bilbao up there to third. Betis up to fourth. And, of course, Sevilla all the way down to 17th at the moment. Elche, Cádiz and Almería, though, going down at the moment. Of course, let's take a look at how you guys got on. We're going to bring on the Super Brew. I'm not prepared, but we'll get there. Just give me 1 second as we bring on the Super Brew. How's everybody doing? You doing all right? I'm doing all right. Of course, we're going to get the Super Brew. I'm just loading it up now. Let's just throw it down here as it loads. So let's get into it. And of course, I'll look at the oh my gosh, I had a sneak peek of the actual leaderboard. Oh my gosh, indeed. But anyway, take a look at the weekly results here. So Hung Tokta there got 12 points there. So well done to him winning this past week. For back out up there with 11.5. Costas K's up there with 10. Vinny Hung's up there with 10 as well. Where the heck am I? I'm down here with 7.5. I did all right. Mac is there as well, 7.5. Weller's up there with 9. Big Chase with a 9. Cam Mackie 9. Russell was up there as well. Dino. Some good names in there, some credible names. They're all in the mix. But let's have a look at the actual leaderboard then, shall we? I'm in third, bitches. I am in third, bloody bitches. However, up 2 spots to number 3. However, Hong Tongta up 5 spots to number 2. He is wearing the yellow cap right now. Barcelonista, though, is still running away with it. But we're gaining on you, pal. We're gaining on you. Music is down 1 spot to number 4. Taylor down 3 spots to 5. Some other movers and groovers down there as well. If you see your name, make sure you smash the thumbs up. Indeed, smash it. Of course, to see how you guys get on next tomorrow. But I'm up to third. I'm in bronze medal now, and I'm coming for that number 1 spot, boys. I'm coming for that number 1 spot. Here you go, there. If you want to get involved, cut your Fortune Spain picks. It's free. Get involved. Get your name and likes. And of course, I will see you next time around. It's also in the description if I was just too quick for you there. Kicking off all this, take a look at the next round of games coming out to this coming Wochenende. Kicking all off on Friday, the 7th of October. Osasuna will take on Valencia. Coming at you in Osasuna, aka the Estadio El Sadar. Of course, played each other 42 times in 1984. 8 wins to Osasuna, 22 wins to Valencia. I've got 12 draws, of course. Osasuna, though, just 1 defeat past 5. 58% form for them right now. Valencia, though, just 1 defeat past 4. 42% form for them heading into this last round over in Osasuna. It was a 4-1 win for Valencia back in September 2021. Meanwhile, Valencia with a 2-2 draw against Espanyol. Osasuna with a draw against Madrid last time around. The odds, though, we have 5-4 for Osasuna. 9-4 is the away win, and 9-4 is also the draw. Pretty close in the table there. Osasuna in 6th. Valencia in 9th. I've got to back, of course, Osasuna to get something out of this. 1-1 in the end for me. Point apiece. At that point, you can see Osasuna go up to 5th in the end. Almería, they're taking on Vallecano, coming at you on Saturday, October the 8th. Now, these two sides, of course, played each other 17 times, 2003, 5 wins Almería, 10 wins Vallecano, and we've got 2 draws, of course. Almería, though, just 1 win in 6, 25% form for them right now up against Vallecano side, who've picked up 2 wins in the last 6 games, 33% form for them heading into this as well. Last round over in Almería as a 1 win for Vallecano back in April 2021. Meanwhile, Almería with a 4-0 loss to Bilbao last round. In fact, 1-2-3 games now without a goal. Vallecano with a 2-1 win over Elche. Good win for them as they head back into action this coming weekend. The odds right here around 9-5 is your host, 31-20 is your away win, 9-4 is the draw. Back in Vallecano here, 2-1 win for them. They're in 10th. That could actually see them go up to as high as 5th in the bloody league. Meanwhile, Athletico Madrid up against Girona. Of course, Madrid currently in 5th spot. Girona all the way down into 13th right now. Played the 6 times in 2017, just 1 for Athletico, nothing for Girona. And we've got 5 draws between 2 sides. Madrid coming to 50% form, 1-3, lost 3 over the last 6. Just 1 win in 5 for Girona, 42% form for them right now. Coming at you though, last round in Athletico over at the Civitas Metropolitano. It was a 2-0 win for Athletico. That's back in April 2019. So unbeaten over the last 6, picking up 1 win but 5 bloody draws. Meanwhile, Athletico with a 2-0 loss to Bruges. That's in the Champions League. Bit of a shit show that. Of course, Bruges really flexing the muscles a little bit in the Champions League. Meanwhile, Girona with an 8-goal thriller last round against Sociedad, but they did lose 5-3 in the end. The odds right here right now, we've got 20-9 on is your Athletico here, 65 is draw ish, 13-2 is your away win here. Back in, of course, Athletico here, 3-0 win for them, 3 points in the bag, and away they go. Sevilla up against Bilbao, of course. Joel Lopeteglu must be in a bit of bother up against the Bilbao side, who are doing a-okay right now. 59 times they played each other since 1993, 28 wins to Sevilla, 18 wins to Bilbao, and we've got 13 draws, of course. Sevilla, though, just 1 defeat past 4 if you look at it a different way. 33% form for them. Up against the Bilbao side, just 1 defeat at the past 6. 83% form for them, winning 5 at the last 6 games. Last time around, over in Sevilla was a 1-0 win for Sevilla back in May 2022. In fact, they won a back-to-back over Bilbao, back-to-back clean sheets as well. Sevilla, though, 2-0 loss against Athletico. That was back in the 1st of October. Bilbao with a 4-0 win over Almería as well. That's back at the end of September. Kicking on forward, 50-8 is your host, 29-20 is your away win, and 23-10 is your draw here. Back in, of course, Sevilla, despite the pressure, they've got to win this game. Otherwise, I think he's got to go. He's got to go. Getafe, they're going to be taking on Real Madrid, of course, coming at you over at the Coliseum. Alfonso Perez played 35 times, 2004, 6 wins at Getafe, 25 wins for Real Madrid, and 4 draws, of course. Getafe, they're winning twice in the last 6, 42% form for them. Up against the Real Madrid side, of course, 92% form, winning 5 of the last 6, drawing last time around. Of course, the home side hasn't lost this game in the last 6 games, of course. Last time the away side was when Real Madrid beat Getafe in Getafe way back in January 2020. Real Madrid are in action tonight against Shakhtar Donetsk. They did draw with Osasuna last time around. Valladolid did beat Getafe last time around as well. The odds right here right now, we've got going on here. 5-1 is your Getafe, 10-3 is your draw, 2-1 is your away win here. That is, of course, Real Madrid, 2-1 on. We're going to go with Real Madrid, 2-1 for their bounce back ability, and away they go. Into Sunday's action, we go as Valladolid up against Real Betis, of course, the Jose Zorrilla played 39 times in 1994, 9 wins for Valladolid, 21 wins for Betis, and we've got 9 draws, of course. Valladolid, they're winning twice in the last 6, 33% form for them. Up against the Real Betis side, just 1 defeat past 5, 67% form for them. That's Pellegrini's boys right now. Last time they played each other in the league over in Valladolid was a 1-1 draw back in May 2021. But Vigo picking up a 1-1 over Real Betis last time around, so that was, of course, a bit of a shit show for them. Valladolid with a 3-2 win over Getafe heading into this, of course. The odds right here right now, 2-1 is your Valladolid, 30-10 is your away win, and 12-5 is the draw here. And back in, of course, a 2-1 win for Real Betis, bounce back ability. They are 4th. They want more than that, and they're going to try and get it this coming weekend. It is. We'll lock horns up against Espanyol as well. Come out on Sunday. Played to the 10 times 7-5. 4 wins for Cádiz, 5 wins for Espanyol, and 1 draw. Just 1 win to 6 for Cádiz right now. 25% form for them. Up against the Espanyol side. Also 1 defeat. 1 win in the last 25 games. 6 games. 25% form for them heading into this. Last time I played over in Cádiz, it was a 2-2 draw back in January 2022. Espanyol also picked up a 2-2 draw against Valencia, and Cádiz with a 0-0 draw against Villarreal heading into this. The odds right here right now, 7-4 is your host, 9-4 is the draw, 8-5 is the away win here. Which way you guys going to go? I'm going to go with a draw right now. 1-1 apiece, point split right down the middle. What do you say about that? Next, of course, is my boys, Real Sociedad up against Villarreal. Probably the game of the weekend right here, right now. Coming out to the Real Arena, played to the 46 times in 1988. 11 wins for Sociedad, 19 wins for Villarreal. 16 draws, of course. Sociedad, they're winning, actually just 1 defeat past 6 for them. 75% form for them. Up against the Villarreal side, similar kind of form. 1 defeat past 6, 67% form for them. Drawing a couple of games in the last 6. Last time around, over Sociedad was a 3-1 win for Villarreal back in December December 2021. The home side's only won once of the last 6, and that was a friendly. So the last time, in fact, the last home win in competitive action was Villarreal beat Sociedad back in Villarreal back in January 2018. Villarreal with a 0-0 draw against Cádiz. Sociedad with a big 5-3 win over Girona. The odds right here right now, we've got Sociedad 64 for the victory, 7-4 is your away win, and 12-5 is the draw. Back of my boys here, 2-1 win for Sociedad, and that can actually see them go up as high as 3rd in the table indeed. Meanwhile, Barcelona up against a tricky Celta Vigo, of course, coming at you over at the Camp Nou. Played to the corner in my eyes. 48 times in 93, 24 wins for Barcelona. We've got 10 wins for Celta Vigo. We've got 14 draws, of course. Barcelona winning 4 of the last 6, 67% form for them right now. They did lose to Internacional in the Champions League just last night. Meanwhile, Celta Vigo with a 50% success rate over the last 6, won 3 and lost 3 over the last 6. Last time I played over at the Camp Nou was a 3-1 win for Barcelona back in May 2022. Celta Vigo with a 1-win over Betis last time around, but the odds right here right now, we got Barcelona coming at you 7-2 on for the victory, 81 is your long shots, and 5-1 is the draw. It'll be a tough game, but I do think Barcelona will come out on top comfortably though. 3-0 win in the end, 3 points in the bag as well. And then wrap it up. It is Elche against Mallorca on Monday night. That's right, on Monday, October the 10th. Played the 10 times since 2016. 2 was Elche, 3 was for Mallorca, and we got 5 draws. Of course, Elche though 8% form for them. Haven't won the last 7 games because of Mallorca side, who are a bit hot and cold. 1-2 in the last 6, 42% form for them at the moment. Last time played though in Elche was a 3-0 win for Elche back in April 2022. Meanwhile, Elche with a 2-1 loss against Vallecano, and Mallorca did lose to Barcelona. The odds coming at you here: 7-4 is your host, 70-10 is your away win, and 21-10 is the draw here. Back in, of course, a draw as well. 1-1 apiece to end the weekend and move on to the next bloody match day. That's, of course, my take on it. And if I'm right, this is what the table will look. Be as you were at the top of the table, both sides, Barcelona and Real Madrid, maintaining their unbeaten start to the campaign and 22 points on the board. That's, of course, my take on it. Let me know your thoughts, of course. Be sure to get your own picks in. Cut.ly/Spain picks. It is piece of piss to get in. It's free as well. And hopefully we'll see you there next time around. That is it. Smash your subscribe, smash your thumbs up, smash the little bell, boys and girls. We'll be back, of course, for the next round of matches. Until then, guys and girls, we're going to be bowing out.